Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. William Ruto was in Machakos County today for the usual prayer rallies, and he made some remarks I want us to have a look at here, for they are going to inform the basis of our analysis. When I won the elections, I looked for Kalonzo Musyoka and sat down with him. I told him to come join my administration. There was a vacancy in the speaker's position, and others because I did not want you to blame me later. President Ruto. Those remarks were made today in Machakos County. As usual, Ruto had taken a prayer rally to Machakos where he made those remarks. So William Ruto is confirming in broad daylight that he tried compromising Kalonzo Musyoka to join Kenya Kwanza, but Kalonzo Musyoka refused. And that's very interesting because the same William Ruto is on record saying he wanted a strong opposition, and he has been in the process of creating the office of the official opposition leader. What does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? Before digging deep into that story, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's continue. Yes. From those sentiments by William Ruto, it's coming out very clearly that Ruto has not been very honest with Kenyans when he says he wants a strong opposition. The truth of the matter, Ruto wants a very weak opposition, an opposition that cannot hold him accountable. And that's why most probably he wanted Kalonzo Musyoka to cross to his side. He was just technically compromising or bribing Kalonzo Musyoka. That's the first thing coming out very clearly. So all these talks that I want a strong opposition, all those have just been politics being played by William Ruto and his team. The second thing coming out very clearly, Ruto is very desperate for legitimacy. And that can confirm that maybe he never won the election as he claims he did win the August 2022 presidential election. Ruto is very desperate for legitimacy. He wanted Kalonzo to join him to create this feeling that now Kenya was behind him. And I'm saying that because it's a fact and it's true. If you look on how Kenyans voted, Ruto was voted for majority votes on the mountain and only in the Kalonzo Rift Valley. All these other regions across Kenya voted for Raila Amolo Odinga. So out of 8 former provinces, Raila beat William Ruto in 6 out of 8. Ruto only managed 2 provinces. So you are seeing clearly that Ruto is being seen as a president representing only 2 communities, the mountain and the Kalonzo Rift Valley. And that might be presenting a very big challenge and a national shame to William Samoei Ruto. So in order to cover up for that shame or to kill that shame, he wanted Kalonzo to bring in the Kamba vote, or rather to create that feeling that even now Kambas were supporting his government. And I won't be wrong to say he has also been trying to compromise other leaders for that legitimacy, because we have been seeing We have been seeing some Azimio leaders joining William Ruto saying they are joining him for development. The third thing coming out very clearly, I won't be wrong to conclude that most of those leaders we are seeing crossing over, joining William Ruto, they are joining William Ruto most probably for their own selfish and personal interests. I'm seeing a William Ruto who maybe is compromising them or enticing them to join him. They are not just joining William Ruto because maybe the ground wants them to work with William Ruto, but it might be William Ruto influencing them to join him. So the aspect that these are the new leaders joining William Ruto, they are joining him for development, that's not true. They are joining Ruto for their own personal gains. In the event Kalonzo Musyoka could have joined William Ruto, he could have joined him because of the speaker's position. But in public, he could be telling Kenyans that he joined Ruto for development for his people. But the thing here is that personal benefit, that gain of being made a speaker. And William Ruto has just confirmed that all these other leaders joining the government are joining the government because of their selfish and personal interests. Another thing coming out very clearly, I've always maintained that William Ruto is not very smart politically. He always talks or do things without looking at the bigger picture. If you listen to William Ruto today speaking today in Machakos, and then you listen to William Ruto some months back, you are seeing a leader contradicting himself. And he's coming out as a leader who is very predictable. If he's in Nyanza, he's talking well of Raila Odinga and the Luo leadership there. If they are out of Nyanza, they are abusing, insulting the Luo community and talking ill of the community. In Ukambani, he wants to endear himself to the Kamba nation that he respects Kalonzo Musyoka. But if he's not in Ukambani, then they are busy insulting and attacking Kalonzo Musyoka. So Ruto again is just a leader who is let me call him a hypocrite. He is not honest and trustworthy. And when I say about that, we are still, news is still hot that UN Deputy Secretary General, Ms. Amina Mohammed, after visiting William Ruto at State House last year, she went back to New York and said that Ruto is ruthless and untrustworthy. And actually, that's what William Ruto is just exposing of himself. If he's in the Luo nation, he's pressing Raila Odinga. If he's not in Luo Nyanza, he's attacking Raila Odinga, attacking the Luo community. So he's also coming out as not trustworthy. He is ruthless and not trustworthy. Another thing coming out very clearly, it might be possible William Ruto has realized that his government is failing big time. So he wants people who can help him carry the burdens, the failures of the government. From where I sit, any Azimio leader joining or working with William Ruto, that's a leader digging his or her own political grave. And I'm saying that because looking at the way the government is performing, corruption is actually going up. Kenyans are most definitely being overtaxed. We are seeing for the first time since independence, the government is failing to pay its employees. And as things continue, or rather as days, weeks pass, things are only but going to worsen. So any leader joining William Ruto's government, that's a leader digging his or her own political grave. Kalonzo or any Azimio leader should reject or resist any temptation of joining William Samoei Ruto. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.